8 years ago, they identified the requirement to help out the armorers and all the people that maintain weapons to facilitate better inventory and management of those weapon systems, and to be able to ensure they weren't doing overhaul and maintenance on weapons that didn't need it. ADS, having a vast partner network, was connected with a company that had the 90% solution. They said, hey, we have the solution, we have the software, we have the testing metrics, we know this will work. So ADS, and this is what we do working with our partners, we identify emerging technology, we identify requirements that people aren't able to address, and we figure out where we can bring value to help get this capability in the warfighter's hands.
With WeaponLogic, what you're actually able to do is when a gun comes off the range, you have a round count, you can set the interval for each component of the upper receiver group, and then have that component notify the armorer when a part needs to be changed on a specific serial number. Historical data for all the serial numbers in your inventory through passive RFID capabilities. That way an armorer has things, historical record from the inception of that weapon. The WeaponLogic system is able to differentiate a drop or a dry trigger pull from an actual live round. It can also track multi-burst shots. Once you get into the software, it actually provides information on rate of fire and the amount of energy that you're expending. So you can actually do ammunition checks to make sure if you happen to get a bad lot of ammunition, you can go back and notice that the ammunition energy output is less. What we're doing is preemptive maintenance. We're going out there and notifying the armorers prior to something breaking that they need to change their parts, which greatly reduces the amount of physical inspection someone should do. When you're reducing time, you're ultimately reducing cost.
There are 3 things you need to be focused on as an operator. 1, what am I going to do if someone starts shooting at me? Number 2, how can I help my buddy? And number 3, is my weapon ready? Armorers are going to have that confidence when they issue those weapons out and say, hey, I know the state of this weapon. I know it's going to support you throughout your deployment. Having a weapon that you know is ready, issued to you by an armorer who knows he has a system in place that enables them to monitor the status of the weapon every time it comes in and comes out, that is significant for everybody who uses a weapon.